And it was just an herb in there that the person, horse chestnut, a lady was allergic to horse chestnut, and a horse chestnut in the circulation formula. That's 25 years ago. So the way we do things pretty much, it shouldn't have too much an anaphylactic shock to anything. We just never seen that much. You know, two cases maybe in 40 years. Can be strong. You can have rashes popping out thinking it is an anaphylactic shock when it is not. So yeah, but no, we just we actually pull them or increase them depending on your symptoms. If you're having too much of an aggressive healing crisis, we try to slow down, so maybe that'll help it a little bit, or we stop the herbs so you can just go ahead and move through that healing crisis. We use the herbs in healing crisis just to dig deeper in them, really. So we really haven't had too much of this. A lot of this are creating our own formulas, harvesting herbs or using bits and pieces of your formulas. Good. Good. You know, that's what you want to do. Wrestle with these herbs. You don't have to worry about them so much. I don't really worry about them so much. So could you give some general guidelines for staying safe with having fun with herbs? You know, I'll say this. That's why I like formulas, because formulas, you don't have as much of one herb in the formula. I like formulas with basically 4 to 5 herbs in it. If you can keep it that way, that makes for a good, strong formula. Too many herbs, you start getting way down on your percentages. And I'd rather have 2 or 3 formulas with different herbs in them, all for the same thing. Like you see, we have 2 kidney formulas. It's just that there's so many great kidney herbs, you can't get them all in one formula. So having 2 or 3 formulas, and I plan to come out with another kidney formula. I am, and some of you guys are turning me on to some good herbs for that, so we're going to come out with even stronger formulas. But time, what has become of us, right? So it's just having time to put all that together, but at the same time, I'm going to always be looking for better formulas, stronger formulas, and I like the ones I got. I think they're top shelf. I think they're cool. I think they're great. But I'm always looking for more and stronger, and can we move faster? But again, the body can only go so fast. And we don't try to overdo it, because we want you to have a comfortable detox. I've tried and I've prided myself through the years to make detox more comfortable for people. I really have. But I like 4 or 5 herbs in a formula, maybe 6 at the most. That gives you about 15 to 20% of each one. When I make a formula, I look for the most powerful herbs first, and then any secondary herbs for them. For an example, when I go into the kidneys, I do try to throw an adrenal gland herb in there. I try to look at all the correlating factors to that and maybe add 1 or 2 herbs in that. Most people don't realize that God Blend has detox herbs in there. Let's snuck a few in there for the kidneys and the lymph, just to help people that are on that powerful formula for nutrition and health, that they have a little detox and a little power to help the body with it. You know, just smart thing. I mean, this is just being smart when you make formulas, that you understand the body a little more as a whole, and what we talk about here. Tasting and playing with fresh herbs, okay, no problems. Bruise them, taste them, get a hold of them there. Research, you know. People ask me about getting a naturopathic degree. Medical doctors have and we ourselves, I will say that, but most of these schools that have these that started, like Southwest and Bastyr, they need to change their curriculum. They need to think more this level and become truly naturopathic schools instead of more medical thinking. Medical doctors, on the other hand, need to go to naturopathic school. Because when you start practicing naturopathy without a license, I don't like that. Like you don't like me to practice medicine without a license, right? Then I don't like you practicing naturopathy without a license. In all fairness, I don't give a hoot about licenses. Licenses just limit your freedom. And when you actually want to have a license, you're actually restricting your freedom. When you're born in one of the 50 states in this country, you have rights, and it's time you stand up for them. I just think allopathic physicians need to learn true naturopathy, learn this, and then they also have the other to use in a stat need. But learn this, and boy, you will have a good modality. But till then, playing in the fields of dreams would never come true. Dr. Morris, have you lost weight? Yes, and I'm working on it. Love you, man. This is LEAHCIMRIC. You're looking good yourself, dude. Class was the most... Oh, this is a comment from the class. Class is the most wonderful experience, and I am so, oh, that was nice of you. I can't wait for the next class. Woohoo. Thank you. Oh, thanks so much. This is Macarbone 4. I thought we had a pretty good class, too. You're all sweethearts. All of you guys are sweethearts there, you know. I wonder how the young lady is that had glasses that thick. I hope she gets learning. She was drinking milk up till 2 days ago. She has lost one eye already and losing the other eye. My God, we could save that other eye and maybe get the other eye back. But she's got a lot of work ahead of herself, so I hope you guys are helping her. I know some of you took her under your wing. Good job. That's what healers are all about, taking people under your wing and making them better. Good job, guys. Good job. We've got a good group. We've got a good, strong, powerful group. Let's keep it that way. Those people that run through the narcissistic views, go out and take a vacation because we want to keep our site beautiful and pure. If you don't like our site, stay away from it. This is for people that really have a need to help people and not a need to sit on a chair above everybody. Stuttering. Aha! I like that. I can only refer you again to Arnold Ehret and stuttering. And the case that he cured of stuttering, I've never in all these years forgot that case. It had been in my mind, and I'm just amazed. And the things we take as normal, that is just congestion, acidosis, and weaknesses. And when we correct that acidosis, congestion, and weaknesses, we get rid of stuttering and every other neurological problem. We get rid of all these things. It's exciting. There's a remedy. This is a new person on the line here. Cute. Cute outfit. Win GED 18. Go, honeys. Hi, Dr. Morris. Love your videos. I've learned a lot and crave these videos. Yeah, you're sweeter than I thought. Can you address stuttering? I'm having problems with that since I'm 10. Well, I would definitely, get an Arnold Ehret book. And Arnold Ehret wrote Rational Fasting and Mucus Diet Healing System. Now, he talks about a case. Now, he fasted him on a lot of grapes. And he coughed up this huge wad of mucus and no more stuttering. I'll say this. Go after that. Clean up the GI tract. Definitely do the new brain and nervous system formula and upper circulation. At the same time, get on your kidneys, get on your adrenal glands. Definitely get those adrenal glands. Clean up this gut here. And I'll believe you'll find some interesting things coming your way, dear one. Good question, sweetheart. I'm glad you did that. I had problems related to nerves, too. Aha! Here we find the issue, don't we? Anxiety, stress, muscles jumping. Now, here we go. Now, look at this. MS type of symptoms, vertigo, vision, focus problems. So, you see where we are, sweetheart? We're all up here. We're lymphatically up here. Here's the cerebellum. This is all MS. MS, you always see cerebellum, medulla. You always see the adrenals, low blood pressures, low autonomic response, both parasympathetic, sympathetic. So we're seeing these things. Same thing with you. Get upper circ. Get the new brain and nerve formula. Get that lymph moving, dear one. And remember, at your age, you're going to have very weak adrenal glands. Get on adrenal cytotrophin glandular, probably adrenal 160s. I would for me, and I would definitely probably take 2-3 times a day. At the same time, I'm going after my kidneys. I'm going to tear up my GI tract and clean that baby up and really go down that road, dear, and start regeneticing your weak genetics. Start raising the consciousness of your cells, in other words. And that'll pull you up out of that, because we don't want you to walk toward the MS line. And just with what's going on here, you have the potential to get these brain lesions and to go down the MS line, because you already have the cerebellum. That's number one. You have the adrenals, number two. That's going down that line. You're going to pull yourself out of this one, dear one. You'll be good. You'll be good. Just relax. I have been on a raw fruit diet for 1 month. It's all good, but I need help for studying because I work in the public. Again, use that. You might try the antispasmodic as kind of a little crutch to see if that'll help. Relax that nerve and yet give that nerve power. So we'll have to see. Definitely the new brain and nerve form is going to be on your list. Should definitely be with the upper circulation. Move those lymphs. That's really key. Get those adrenal glands autonomic. Hit those adrenal glands hard, dear one. You're going to find real low blood pressure, and you might even see the low blood sugars, dear. So go for it. I'm from Canada, Montreal. And thanks. And I mean, a lot of great Canadians there. A lot of great Canadians at the class this year. And Angel, much love to you there. I learned on number 11, numerology, because of you. Thank you, dear. I am on path 11. I love you guys. You guys are, you are the cream of the creme, the top notch. You guys are all great souls. And walking in your divinity, I'm proud to walk with all of you guys. And we are going to help all of you in every way to get yourselves well again. I've been following Dr. Morris for about 2 months. I want to ask him a question. Okay, here's a question. So the question is, what do I do in case of stuttering can be developed about that? Oh, this is another one. Is this Matthew? This is another one on stuttering? All right, this is Matthew. All right, man. Well, look at that. It's a God thing. Another God thing right here. Another question stuck right in with this lady. We didn't do that. A God thing. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, we got the power of the Supreme Being behind us. Good, good, good. Rather have that way than the other way. This is Glenn. Darlia? Yeah. If you could name one herb or drink that alkalizes the body, what would you? I know, I read this before. Wow. One herb or drink that alkalizes the body. Wow. 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 Boy, that's almost impossible. I love them all. One herb? My God. Oh my God. I love them all. I love every one of them. I can't even begin to think. Alfalfa keeps coming up in terms of a plant, but it's not a fruit, berry, or melon. And so, my God, I don't know what to tell you. Alfalfa is a very powerful plant. But you've got the comfreys. You've just got so many incredible plants. I love skullcap, one of my favorites. I mean, there's so many things that I love out there in herbs. I don't know how I could ever pick one. I don't. I guess if you had to pick one on a tropical island, you'd probably pick golden seal. But I don't know. I mean, they're just, my God, there are just so many good ones. I could just roll in a field of them because that's how loving these herbs are to you. I just don't know what to tell you. Dandelion, what a versatile plant dandelion is. So the dandelion is a very versatile plant loaded with all your goodies. And of course now you got the urinary tract with the leaves, the adrenals and bladder and kidneys, and with the roots you got your liver. So, and pancreas. So just, man, tough question. Can't say I can answer that one. Tough one, dear. Or Glenn. Darling. Superman. Organic Superman. I'm looking for a natural cure for toenail fungus. Parasite him and move those lymphs. Works every time, but you got to move those lymphs with it. We talked about that a little earlier here on this. Move those lymphs and pull that fungus out of there. Spreading the word. Oh, this is Joshua Thompson. Spreading the word. Hi, Dr. Morris. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great, and I hope you are too, my man. I just wanted to thank you so much for all. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. I thank all of you for your kind words. I'll tell you that. Thanks to is that 12642? Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate the kind words. Kind words goes a long way. Just it keeps us all working better. I'd rather give someone praise than I would negativity. It comes right back at me, you know, and it's the loving thing to do. I think we have to get our divinity and our love back for each other. And some people are suffering and they're hard. You know, they've lost their joy and their love, and we need to pull them out of that so we have a good world here.